It's cold, y'all. Look. Hold on. You see the smoke? It's cold. It's cold. Come on in this house. And we finally got snow. I ain't got no thing for my car. The devil is busy. I need to clean up. These are so cute. I was just checking on my turtle. So what's up, y'all? Welcome to a vlog. Honestly, I've always wanted to vlog on YouTube. And also, honestly, I wasn't as consistent with it because it takes a lot of work and you have to remember to photograph or video every single thing that you're doing. So sometimes I just felt like it was more of an inconvenience than fun. But I wanted to talk to y'all about something today, and this is why I'm vlogging. So I wanted to talk to you guys about being fat and needing to lose weight, wanting to lose weight, trying to lose weight, and being unsuccessful. Now, let me start this by saying I know how to lose weight, okay? I've done it many times. I'm going to insert different pictures in here to show you different sizes that I was at. I'm even going to show like a small video of when I was like at the best shape physically, not just, let's just say physically. So I know how to lose weight, okay? This video is more so about the stage I'm at now with getting in shape and getting healthy, and how I've really been struggling, as if I don't know how to lose weight, as if I don't have will or discipline, and I know that I do. So I'll start with this year. When it comes to feeling like a failure, I feel like I failed this year. And it's because it's really in the area of weight loss. And I have literally tried, gained and lost, gained and lost, gained and lost, gained and lost. And if you're watching this video and you're on that journey, or you're losing weight, or you're successful at it, or you're a trainer, please spare me on what to do. Because it's not a matter of knowing what to do. If you think about it, anything you need to do, most things we need to do that hasn't been done, it's not because we don't know how to do it. We know logically what to do. We know the steps. But there's something else going on to where you can't do what you know to do. And I have tried off and on since, I want to say all year, but I started in March is when I started to see a difference. When I started out, I was 240 pounds and I had got down to 220, gained it all back. So lost 20 pounds, gained it all back. And then kept gaining 10 pounds, losing 10 pounds, gaining 10 pounds, losing 10 pounds. And I feel like I know that the yo-yo and me going back and forth and losing and gaining was also because there were very emotionally hard things that I was dealing with from the past and that happened this year. And I noticed that I would be doing well, and then the person I was talking to or the person I was in a relationship with, when that would go down or when that went downhill or even when it went good, those flux and emotions, my weight fluctuated too. I also started a new business this year. And at the top of this year, I made a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? And I had a lot of clients. But I was so stressed from all the work that I had to do, all the clients that I had, that not eating was the only area that I didn't have to think about, overthink. Like I wasn't even cooking anymore because all of my energy was going into creative works, and it was so draining. And so when I think about this year, I've had so much growth, but I could cry when I think about my health and the weight that I've gained, because I've literally tried. I mean, going to the gym, I'm a boss to the wall kind of person. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it, and it's 1,000 or 0. You know what I'm saying? And so I did it, but I just could not stay consistent. There were so many things this year that I was trying to juggle, that I was trying to manage, and I just kept dropping myself. That's the first time I said that. I just kept dropping myself. It's not the only thing I dropped the ball on, but it's the most consistent thing I dropped the ball on, which was my health. And the will to get in shape, the will to be consistent, it just wasn't there like it normally was in the past when I was ready, when I knew, okay, Tia, you're getting too heavy. Okay, Tia, you gotta get back in shape. I had the will and I had the focus and the consistency and the want-to-itiveness to get in shape. Even if I didn't want to eat right, I wanted to look right. I wanted to look better. I wanted to lose the weight more than what I wanted, than the bad things that I wanted. And so I was able to do it. But it seemed like this year, this space that I've been in, it's like I want to be in shape so bad, but the will and the energy to get up and to do it and to put it into myself, I hate to even say it, but it's like it's not there. And I've even prayed, God, help me to want to help myself. This is such a vulnerable thing for me to share, because it's not that I don't know what to do. It's that there's something else going on emotionally, and there's a tiredness in me and a fatigue that has nothing to do with sleep. I think, and I did a video on this before, I think there's such a fatigue in me in trying to fix the parts of myself I've been trying to fix since I was a kid. And one of the things to fix is being fat. And I just think that my soul is tired of that project. And no matter what new way I try to come up with, it's just no. This is why you can know what to do, but have no engine to do it. That tiredness is not sleepy. That tiredness is not even lack of motivation in a sense. It's just, I think my soul is done with that project. the way I've been doing it. So I've been trying to find new ways, trying to find like different ways to look at it, looking specifically at my health, not just at it in a superficial way. And that has felt like it's more in the right direction, but I still feel fatigued. And so I'm sharing this as a journey because the new way that I do get in shape, it's gonna be very, very freaking new. Because all of my old ways, though they work, they no longer work for me and who I am now. And I realize I have to accept that. And so, yeah. So I went to the grocery store, got some salad, and I love to eat healthy. So eating healthy is not even a problem. It's the other things like ice cream and fast food. But other than that, if you follow me on Instagram, you know I love cabbage. I have amazing cabbage recipes from taco cabbage casseroles to, and I got that from a lady on YouTube, to a good cabbage stir fry, soups, like all kind of, anything to do with cabbage, child, I'm your girl. But I just sometimes I look in the mirror and I just get so angry and I hate what I see. Particularly when I look at my stomach, because when you gain weight, you don't always gain it back in the places you lost it. And so this time that I've gained weight, I can see the different places that it's gone to, and I really don't like it. And it's like I look in the mirror and I just get so frustrated. And then it's like, okay, do something about it. And it's like, God, I know I need to do something about it, but I just feel so weak. So if that's you, and it doesn't even have to be weight loss. For you, it could be whatever it is that you feel like you've been going around the mountain a million times on, and you feel like you're stuck in a cycle. I feel you, man. I feel you. And I know that God has sent me messages because, in terms of hope, because I would get on Instagram or I would get on YouTube and see random videos, and the title would be, "Don't Give Up on Yourself." And even me saying it now, it's like, sometimes it's so hard not to give up on yourself. And it doesn't just have to be because of weight loss. It could be because you're having the same outcomes in relationships. You're trying to grow a business that won't grow. You're trying to sell a product. You're trying to be a better person. You're trying to change something about yourself. You're trying to change your life, your income, your finances, your whatever. And it just seems like no matter what you throw at it, you're back to square one or zero. And in some people's cases, it's like, yo, I'm worse off than when I started. And that can feel so disparaging, especially if you've been at it for years, you know? It's like you don't even know what new to say to yourself to get yourself to believe again or to even think it's possible. And so I've seen different messages out of nowhere that just saying like, don't give up on yourself. And sometimes I feel like, God, how? Because I've never been in this space where it's taken this long for me to get up. Like, never have been in a space where it's taken me this long to lose weight. Ever. And it's not, and for those who would say, well, you know, you get older, it's your metabolism. It's not that, because I know how to lose weight. I already said, like, the top of this year, I lost 20 pounds. I know what to do, you know? I know what to do. I even started therapy because I knew, I'm like, okay, I feel like a lot of this is emotional. I don't think this is just about the weight or the food. I know it's about other things that have happened that I'm not processing, or maybe I don't know how to process. And so this is me not giving up on myself, even though it feels like everything in my brain is like, we're done, you know, or you're not gonna do it. And it's crazy because you normally hear the doubters, you know, in people, or people telling you what you're not going to do, or people giving up on you after you tried so many times. But we need to talk about how we give up on ourselves, because we're telling ourselves like, yo, you tried this so many times. You promised me you would change. You promised me we would eat better. You promised me we would live better. You promised me we wouldn't go through this again in relationships. You promised me you wouldn't let anybody else walk all over me. You promised me that you would speak up for me. You promised me, like, these promises that we make to ourselves that we don't keep. And then after a while, we don't trust ourselves because we've said we were going to do something so many times and we failed. And so what I'm actively doing is not giving up on myself by faith. And I'm saying that because I have proof and reasons to give up on myself. And so I'm deciding to not use that proof against myself. Does that make sense? Like, I'm deciding to be oblivious to all my failure in trying to do this. And that's new for me to do. To say, I still believe you can. Even though you haven't. I still believe you can. Even though some days you won't. I still believe you can. Even though every time you've attempted this, you fail. I still believe you can. And the faith part is that because I don't have any proof that I can. Only proof and evidence that I have and the data I have is me going up the hill and falling back down. And I'm just choosing to say, so what? You still can. And so, I say that by faith because I don't believe that in my mind. My mind is going off of the history. But I'm saying it because I know that it's possible. And last thing I'll say is Iyanla Vanzant, she used to always say that just because a thing hasn't happened doesn't mean it can't. And it doesn't mean that it won't. Just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean that it won't happen.